Hey guys, it's been a hell of a day. Today nothing really exciting happened besides the fact that I got to eat a cupcake in my speech class. But last night I got an A on Professor Amir's writing assignment. Now, Professor Amir is one of my literature professors who I deeply admire and am deeply intimidated by. He knows that he scares me. And he is best friends with my boss. And I wrote an assignment and I handed it in and we got it back yesterday and I was like, I wrote this 30 minutes before the class. It's crap. I'm gonna fail and I'm just gonna sit there and cry because I failed my favorite class. No, I got an A. And like it's not crap. It really isn't crap. I'm actually really good at analysis when it comes to poetry. So it was not shit. But it still made me feel delightful inside. So that is the good news of the day. So today's topic happens to be book adaptations into movies. So maybe books into movie adaptations. Something along those lines. I don't know. Bailey chose the topic. I couldn't do it. It was originally supposed to be like book to movie adaptations that you hate. I couldn't really think of any, and I tried Google, and Google's all like, here are a list of all these movies that you've never seen. So it didn't really work. So I'm doing my favorite ones. My favorite, most definitely, is Lord of the Rings. Love Lord of the Rings. I am actually one of the few people on my friends list who have actually read the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I adore it. It's probably, I'm not going to say my favorite books, but it definitely is one of my favorite series of movies. I think Peter Jackson did an amazing job. And this is my little Legolas doll that I got for my birthday. I was one of those girls who had a Legolas cardboard cutout and an Orlando Bloom pillowcase, and her room done out as if Orlando Bloom lived there and was a very conceited person. And so that's what got me into fan fiction. I was definitely a Legolas fangirl. And then I turned into a Pippin fangirl. I never got a Pippin toy though. I need a Pippin toy to go along with my elf. Okay, so second movie adaptation that I love, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Chamber of Secrets isn't my favorite Harry Potter book, but it most definitely is one of my favorite Harry Potter movies. I like seeing the trio, the Golden Trio, as little kids, and I like seeing the Chamber of Secrets because I am a Slytherin, and I didn't want to kill the basilisk. I didn't. Like, I didn't want the Muggleborns to die because, I don't know. It feels like that probably isn't as cool as either, but I didn't want the basilisk to die. I really just wanted him to chill downstairs. Like, hey, stay in this chamber. Chillax. We'll get you another basilisk. You can set up a little basilisk family and you can just chill. But that's because I live in the happy little elf land where happy endings and fairy tales actually come true. I find that kind of ironic because when Bailey, when you met me, I was the exact opposite where I'm like, this has a happy ending. No one dies. It's obviously not realistic and needs to be thrown away as trash. Which now I'm all like, I'm happy. So big shift in my mindset right there. Another one of my favorite movie adaptations is Princess Bride. I love Princess Bride. I don't know. I just book, movie, book, Princess Bride, love. Again, happy ending. I'm looking at the top 10 movie adaptations. Lord of the Rings on there. Pride and Prejudice. Now, I really don't think that Pride and Prejudice can go on that list. And I will say this because there have been many, many, many movie adaptations, so you'd have to specify which one you were talking about. And they like talking about stuff that I haven't actually heard of. Okay, so, Chronicle of Narnia. I think the original movie of Chronicle of Narnia was a good adaptation. I stopped watching them after that because they got to be this huge franchise that I wasn't really interested in. My sister's always been the C.S. Lewis fan, and while I liked his books, I really didn't have much interest in seeing his movies. And I always wanted to try Turkish delight, like it was gonna go on my menu of awesome, but I've heard some rumors that Turkish delight actually tastes terrible. So correct me if that's wrong. I would love to be proven wrong on that. I would love to eat Turkish delight. So there's a movie that is being made of two of my favorite books, and currently I only have one of them in my hand. That would be The Hunger Games. If they mess that up, I'm going to cry in the theater. In fact, I'm thinking of bringing tomatoes in my purse, and I don't carry a purse, so it'll be a purse that I buy just specifically to bring tomatoes into this movie and throw them at the screen if it's terrible. I feel like this is proper reaction. Beyond that, there's also, I believe, a Kathy Clare book coming out from Mortal Instruments series, not book, movie. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. I hope I'm right. Maybe I just made up that delusion in my mind, but I don't want them to mess that up either. I grew so close to the Draco character from the Draco trilogies, and then by association the Jade character in that series, that if they mess it up, I'll be devastated. So, let's put all of my hope and dreams in a bucket and try not to tip it over. Have a nice Wednesday. It's Wednesday! It's Thursday Eve! Day just got 10 times better. Have a good Thursday Eve while I write a 5-page paper.